Welcome, welcome. So introduce
Hi.
yourself. Tell us about your experience.
Okay. Hello, everyone. Hello, Solera. So my name is Yuritzi Govea, and I'm located in Puerto Rico, the beautiful island in the Caribbean. And I am just so thankful for having the opportunity to work with Solera and the guides at the time that I needed. Um, Going through the Akashic records reading, learning how to receive messages in my way and what I needed at the moment. And it is a process, and I really loved having you, kind of on the side, walking with us, with those that were part of the course. And yeah, I'm just so happy. So how can I ask me something, because there are so many things I would love to say.
Yeah, well, let's start with the
It's
beginning, right? Because we started the black hole meditation. We started cord cutting exercise. Maybe you can share with that, and then we can
Yeah,
yeah.
okay, yeah. So I would like to say that, I've been meditating for 13 years, like really into that practice of meditation, silence, and all these things. And those practices that the guides gave up leveled my meditation practice. I think um, I understood that if I want to hear more, receive more, and be guided, I need to create space, right, in my body, in myself. But from the energetic point, how they explained it, how they guide us to access that through our own body, it was just, it created a lot of space for me to see, to have clarity, and things just accommodated themselves around me. So I learned a different side of manifestation also. It really facilitates your manifesting, I guess, guiding the energy to what you want. It's just, it's I don't know, it's so it up leveled many things in my own personal practice. And I loved how they taught that it doesn't have to be the same way you do it, for example. So there are like, I would say it reinforced my intuition, like the strongest part, which is more, I learned I'm more in the claircognizant. So it kind of sharpened that ability. And they pushed me in a nice, loving way to trust in more. So now it's up to me to practice it. And I have been going there, being patient, and I just feel bigger, like freer. And just the next step just unfolds. Um, yeah, yeah, there are so many things, and also to integrate so many things, Solera. So
That's good.
it's amazing, really, really.
Oh, I'm so glad to
Like
hear.
I look forward to practice it. The code cutting meditation, seriously, it's just those first steps, those first steps. And when you practice it, are just, and then just go there and do it. It's a practice. It's truly, and that's the hard part. So, and actually, just when I wanted to do it more often, stuff came to me, like trying to get me out of my practice. So it's if I think if you are into, it's very customized in that way, to where you are, to your situation, and it really takes out the comparison of how we should look. Like it's a test very personal for you, but also you have all these tools, and when you trust and go for it, it just it's magical. Seriously,
I'm
so
so glad to
empowering.
hear that. Yeah. How
Mhm.
are the recent calls for you?
The calls. Well, it's so. I had many questions when I would be practicing, and then I'm a little bit shy sometimes because that's that's me. But when I had a question, it's like they were listening, and somebody would ask the questions, and I would get the answers for what I wanted to know. and that feels so good to be in a group in this case, where you guys are there, and an energy that we're all connected, and it might not be the same question, but the mechanisms apply to pretty much everyone. So the calls were very, it was a plus to have you there, because I bought the course before, and then this opportunity showed up, and I was like, oh my gosh, yeah, it is really good to do it in a group and with you there, and the guides really guiding us, pretty much holding us a little bit by the hand to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
What are some of the things that you've asked for yourself?
Oh, so I was being very impatient at the beginning, and I was asking, I'm using this for my business, right? And what is the next step? I asked, what is the next step? What do I need to know? What do I need to, where do I need to focus my energy? Because I am more like the creative side, and going, I'm seeing everything from the bird's view. Um, just, it can be very scattered, my energy. So I really use this opportunity to ask, where would it be fun? Where should I focus my energy? And I left it open. I honestly didn't receive the answer in that meditation, but I trusted that it would come to me. And in the program we did some months ago with you one-on-one, I received that I needed to learn how to tell stories. The guides told me that. So I kept myself open during this course, and I asked that. And then, like, in the next few days, class that was so like for me on storytelling came to me. And so it's like, it felt like that's the next step. It felt very light, very excited. So I am trying it. Uh, and it feels aligned to me. I feel that my energy is focused. And it's not like there is no doubt, like, or the fear of trying it, because before I used to be so afraid of trying those things. That felt so like, oh my gosh, they said that some time ago, and now that I asked directly, personally, I don't know, I'm sorry, Solera, nothing personal when they said it through you, but I asked that, and it's like, storytelling again, it came to me. And I just remembered the meditation, like, I created space, and I can focus and just receive that next step, that it's fun for me. I love that. I see the value of that. I have a lot of stories, and I love that. It's something I have in me. So it's really good to have it reinforced, and that it is something to try, and there is nothing wrong about it or scary about it. So I am on that. I'm on that today. But I think creating space with the preparation they gave, it's been what's allowed the the answers to come, and not just here, but I can feel it. Like, it's a deep knowing, and I feel good. I feel light. I feel I can breathe. I can have fun also. Yeah, it's something different. I never thought this would be, I will learn how to connect with the Akashic field and Akashic records. I thought it was something that only few people were chosen for, and it's like, wow, it's a birthright. Like, really feeling that, and we are part of it. It's just, yeah, people need to take it. It's so different. I'm so thankful I found you, Solera. Just keep learning so much. Yeah.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And I want to thank you for taking that leap of faith, for trying that yourself. Because I think that's often the scary part, right? It's like trying it and doing it yourself.
Yeah, yeah. It's sometimes I'm always trying to learn and learn. I'm like a life student, but doing the things and practicing. There is a way that it's aligned for me, and that's what I got from this. It's like, oh, it doesn't have to be all intellectual. there is a method for my own energy. There is a way, and if I just create space to hear it, connect with it, and really trusting the signs, they're there, and yeah, really, really awesome, magical, and also practical. Not just magical, like, no, it's practical. And now even more, where there is a lot of confusion outside. There are a lot of options and methods, and it's really valuable to know what really resonates with you and have your own discernment power, and receive what's for you. Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you, Solera. This was amazing. This was amazing. I keep practicing. Yeah.